All right. So here we are with Resilience and Kindred and what's that other one? Where'd my brand new part go? Wait, why did it give up halfway through the brand new part? I don't get it. Somehow, for some reason, the game let go of the... I didn't let go of the mouse. Just so you know, I did not let go of my mouse button. Story of my life, Kaylee. Story of my fucking life. Killer's coming this way. And that is Spine Chill. No. No, you're completely wrong. This game is 100% survivor-sided. This is the most survivor-sided game. Currently, the state of the game is more survivor-sided than it's ever been. Probably. Except maybe when it first came out, because that was just them working out balance issues when they first started. But I mean, in the last couple of years, the game is extremely survivor-sided. The only way a killer does any good at all is if survivors make mistakes. If the survivors play perfectly optimally, the killer can never really do anything. And the only way that changes is if the survivor makes a mistake. And even then, the killer has to be able to capitalize on those mistakes. And if they don't capitalize perfectly, it's basically over. What the hell do you want? Well, that's where you're probably unlucky, because there was also some time where the matchmaking was broken for quite a while. But also, this was years ago. I'm talking about like 2017, when the game was really, really survivor-sided. Even more than it is now. Like, gen rushing was a real, actual thing. Like, it can still be done, but it's really hard to do properly. But the other problem you're having is you, as a new player, are going to be going up against killers that don't really know what they're doing either. But you don't really know what you're doing because you're new to the game, right? So you don't know all the safe loops, how to counter, how to, loop most effectively around certain areas, that kind of thing. So there's information that you don't have as a new player. So as a new player, the game will feel killer-sided to most players. But once you've learned the maps and you've learned how to use your perks effectively, it's pretty much GG easy. And killers have to sweat their balls off to be able to counter survivors that are any good at all. How to become a good gamer? I don't know. Game a lot more, I guess. I'm not really sure. That's a good question. How do you become a good gamer? Game more is the only answer I can give you. Apparently the killer's just AFK, so I guess we're just leaving. So let me. I'm gonna make a graph for you, Kaylee. I have a graph for you. I'm gonna make. Hang on. This will be good. All right, let's do this. All right, let's open up Paint while I queue up for another match. Hang on. I'll do that first. Okay, ready up. And here we go. Here's your graph. All right, here's the deal. Here is the deal. The left side of the graph will be the difficulty of the game for you as a survivor, okay? And then your rank will be down here. And And so it starts off kind of like this. There's like this line here. This is survivors. Blue is survivors. It's basically like, as your rank goes up, the difficulty against killers goes down. As a killer, which I'll do in red, as your rank goes up, the difficulty also ramps up. So it's almost like this. There's like this middle area around rank 10 where survivor and killer are pretty evenly matched up usually, where it's kind of going to be 50-50 for most games. And then as you keep going to rank 1s and red ranks, it gets more and more, the gap gets harder and harder for killers to be able to keep up. Now, obviously, this is exaggerated, but that's kind of the idea I was getting at. So that's what I mean. So as a new survivor, you're going to have a much harder time, even against killers who are low rank as well. You know? All things being equal, it's going to be very difficult for you to keep up.